Welcome to Today on this Wednesday morning, October 30th, 2013. I'm Willie Geist along with Natalie Morales. Al had to leave a little bit early this morning. Halloween Eve tonight.
Yes, big night to get ready, get yourself prepared. But one woman in Fargo, North Dakota, causing quite a stir there in her neighborhood.
Let me say one thing first.
Yes.
Okay, this is a call into a radio station.
Right.
So let's have a little bit of healthy skepticism. I don't know if this is a gag or not.
Yes.
But let's pretend for the moment. Let's work on the assumption that it's real. The woman phoned a local radio station in Fargo saying that if a, quote, moderately obese child comes to her house for trick-or-treating, she will give them a letter instead of candy. What kind of letter, you ask?
I just want to send a message to the parents of kids that are really overweight. I think it's just really irresponsible of parents just sort of send them out looking for free candy just because all of the other kids are doing it.
She's giving out fat letters.
Wow.
Her letter reads this way: Happy Halloween and Happy Holidays, neighbor. She's handing this to children. You are probably wondering why your child has this note. Have you ever heard the saying, it takes a village to raise a child? I am disappointed in the village of Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo. Your child is, in my opinion, moderately obese and should not be consuming sugar and treats to the extent of some children this Halloween season. My hope is that you will step up as a parent and ration candy this Halloween and not allow your child to continue these unhealthy eating habits. So the kid knocks on the door. She eyeballs the kid, evaluates if she thinks the kid is obese or not. If she determines that the kid is, she hands a letter telling him they're fat.
I think that is a legitimate call. I think she is calling into the radio station. I think what she's saying and what she's doing is absolutely outrageous. I mean, I can't imagine as a parent getting a letter like that. And my poor kids, I mean, the kids having to deal with that. That's so humiliating.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, yes, obesity is a huge problem, and it's something to be dealt with, but you're getting a letter in front of all your friends. So they get the Snickers bars. You open a letter that tells you you're fat, and your friends say, what does the letter say?
It is one night. It's one night of the year. Let them have some fun. Let the kids have some fun. Meanwhile, by the way, we should say, we posed this earlier in the Orange Room, and we do have some results. Viewers apparently also agree and think this is just outrageous. Does giving trick-or-treaters a letter instead of candy help fight childhood obesity? 94% of you say no.
Wow.
I'm surprised it's not 100%.
I think that's a majority, isn't it?
Yeah.
94?
Yeah.
That's the same 6% that approves of congressional work that's being done. Yes, that's what's going on there. That's nuts. That's crazy.
That is insane.
So let us know if you get one of those letters. We'd love to hear about it.
Yeah. Welcome, neighbor.
So our man Kanye is back at it.
Once again.
He's given a couple interviews in the last 2 days. In true Kanye style, he's made some big claims. First interview, hip-hop station Power 106. Kanye talks about his wedding plans with Kim Kardashian. Yes, there are fighter jets involved.
Oh, no.
Do you have a visual of how you want your wedding to be? Do y'all have a date yet?
It's going to be next summer. I only got 2 words in my mind so far as far as ideas for the wedding go. That's fighter jets.
Oh. Wow.
I love it.
He'll get fighter jets.
Oh, he'll get fighter jets.
He'll get fighter jets.
Natalie,
no question.
know, it's every little girl's dream when she dreams about her wedding.
I'm not dreaming about fighter jets.
F-16s flying through the sky as the bells of the church ring.
No, that just kind of doesn't go with the whole image of walking down the aisle.
Kanye goes big. Kanye goes big, as we saw with the proposal. You ran out of baseball stadium.
Exactly.
So then he did another interview with Ryan Seacrest yesterday. He made some pretty bold claims about Kim and his fashion cred.
There's no way that Kim Kardashian shouldn't be on the cover of Vogue. She's like the most intriguing woman right now. Barbara Walters is calling every day, please, let me put you on the most interesting. Of course we're the most interesting. And collectively, we're the most influential because it's true, especially with clothing. Nobody's looking at what Obama is wearing. Michelle Obama can't Instagram a pic like what my girl Instagrammed the other day.
I saw the other day.
That's correct. She cannot Instagram bikini shots from the White House. That would be unwise.
No comparison there. I don't think so. Meanwhile, Michelle Obama has graced the cover of Vogue on a couple of occasions, 2 occasions, and just last April, in fact. Looks amazing, as always. And, I mean, she is representative of a woman who has style, fashion sense, substance, everything, and then some. I mean, she is, the first lady of this country, so why should she not be on the cover? And it's... I don't understand the argument that Kanye tries to pretend to make there.
Well, he and Kim obviously are influential. It goes without saying. But ask J. Crew if Michelle Obama is influential. Every time she wears something from their store, that brand blows up a little bit more.
And they sell out of whatever she's wearing.
And of course, no one's looking at President Obama's fashion. He's got a gray or a blue suit. He just goes back and forth each day.
And that's what you expect to see the president in, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want anything that's too fashion forward.
Healthy collection of mom jeans for the president as well. He'd be the first to tell you.
You think so?
Oh,
I don't know.
President Obama? No, he's open about it. Watch some of the first pitches. They're just a little
Up
here.
to here?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not a critique of him or his policies, just of his mom jeans.
Al Roker wears a good pair of mom jeans.
He does.
Or dad jeans, however you look at them.
He can rock those. Did you see this pink story?
I heard about this, yeah, and the Instagram photo that is, I guess, getting a lot of people a little upset.
Well, her husband is Carey Hart, a huge motorcycle champion, and he took their 2-year-old daughter, Willow, out on a little motorbike ride, no helmet, took some Instagram shots, sent him out, and opened themselves up to criticism. A lot of people said, why are you taking a 2-year-old on a motorcycle, A, and B, taking her on a motorcycle with no helmet. He captioned the photos saying, this is, a big day for us and exciting, the first time on a motorcycle.
That's my little girl is the caption on it as well.
Yeah.
I think that, it's just a bad move when you don't have safety gear on a kid. And plus, a 2-year-old on a motorcycle, I can understand. I can see why people are upset about it.
Yeah, the only thing you don't know is, did he put her on the motorcycle and roll up 10 feet? I'm sure he wasn't, taking jumps and doing flips.
It looks
with
like
the
it's
2-year-old
in
on his
motion,
lap.
though. You can see the movement of, the dust there under the bike wheel. So it looks like it's moving. Now, Pink did take to Twitter. She defended her husband. She said, if any of you have more experience on a bike than my husband, then I will listen to your opinions on how we should take my daughter for a ride. I can't promise I will care, but I will listen nonetheless. So, she's promising to listen.
Yeah.
But, I'm sure, she can probably even understand the idea of not having a helmet on a child and a helmet on a bike.
Yeah, we don't know what he actually did with it.
Maybe
he crawled 20 feet to the end of the driveway or whatever it was.
And as Pink says, he may be a great motorcycle rider, but it's...
Put the helmet on.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Put the helmet on. This is my favorite piece of video, maybe of the year.
Yes.
Maybe of the year. This is Pope Francis celebrating Family Day over the weekend. A young boy wanders up onto the stage, did not want to leave his side. The Pope was addressing thousands of people during Day of the Family at St. Peter's Square, right in Vatican City. The boy, looks like he's about 5 or 6 years old, hugged the Pope and then just stayed up on the stage. Some of the cardinals tried to get the boy to come down to his seat.
I love that.
Look
he's
at
just
that.
grabbing onto his leg there. Isn't
That's
that just the sweetest thing ever?
photograph.
And you can see the Pope doesn't seem to mind this.
No.
In fact, I think he actually is smiling and patted the little boy on the head and really seems to enjoy it. So
there's a great moment there. I'm not sure we saw it in the video where one of the cardinals comes up and tries to offer the boy a piece of candy to kind of get him away from the Pope. Kid turns, takes the candy, and goes right back to the Pope. Yeah, I'll take the candy, but I got a thing with the Pope over here.
I tell you, it gives you more reason to love him. He's such an approachable Pope. Even kids, love what they're seeing.
He handled that really well. What a cute kid, too.